Fellow traders, 'tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Monday, November the 10th. The year's 2025. Let's talk trading, weekly, open, and gap. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. And as always, let's have risk management in place so we don't lose more than we're willing to lose on a trade or while we're trading for the whole session. So let's jump in, take a look at the weekly. We can see we've got 1, 2, 3 gaps that have not filled, and they're all on yen pairs. For the pound, though, we're 15 pips above the weekly open. We are 31 off the high and 24 off the low. Notice we're above that weekly pivot point. We're putting in the opening range for the week, and notice we're within the opening range for the month. So anybody likes to trade those opening range breakouts, especially the monthlies or weeklies, now's your chance. For the year, we're 647 pips above the yearly open, 631 off the high, and 1,058 off the low. Notice we've crawled out of the previous month's lower wick zone. And we had that inside bar 5 days ago. Notice we've already broken it once today, jumping above that 62 level. And as far as inside bar action, it looks like we've got about a handful here. Hardly anything on the month, and just a couple, maybe a handful or so on the week. Today's range for the pound's only at 55 pips. And let's see, the pound Australian dollars in second place, and the pound yen, the beast, is in first place with 148 pips of range. Oh, notice we're getting near that buy zone again. It looks like it's paid off a couple of times here today. And the short zone, if you want short, it's like you got stopped out. But usually on the first day of the week, don't really trade that first Asian session. Things are just waking up. And it looks like we're heading back to the green rat zone right here. And it looks like the red rats feasted twice and the green rats have feasted twice so far today. So if you got those ranges right, you definitely had some nice action there. Bambino Flex Indicator said look for longs. Near the pivot trading plan said to buy. So that was long, and you can see here, that looks like that paid off a couple of times. Notice that the pivot is at 31.42, which is right in the launch pad. And let's see. Looking at the month, we have not hit the monthly pivot yet. We missed last week's pivot, and we haven't hit this week's yet. And for the day, we've taken out the pivot. We do have a missed pivot from this month down here at 30.38. We've got a missed pivot from last month at 32.97. And you can see here in and out of the upper wick zone on both sides. Right now we're coming out of it once again. Notice this is decreasing. This was up to 80 at one time, but it's still above 70 at 73. Price just doesn't like staying in the wick zone. Those are nice odds. Vegas would love those odds. Range once again is 55 pips and 0 percentile over the last 12 weeks. We broke out of the previous week's high by 16. We have not broken out of the previous week's low. As for the rats, high minus close 35, close minus low 20. So once again, we're in that lower rat zone here. For the weekly crossover traders, high minus open 45, open minus low 10. So still pips to be had. Taking a look at the simple price action chart, you can see here it's mostly red, even though the month, week, and day are green. But from H4 below, price has been going down. Notice right around this level here, we bounced up a couple of times. This one, we bounced up, but pushed it right back down. Now there's something here. Let me see if I can find it, if it's on this chart. There was a, right here, there's a open gap. So looking to see that open gap get filled. Maybe not today, but there's a gap up there at 85 that needs to get filled. You can see here all that red, which way price is going. Okay, we've got a lower high trigger here at 55. A couple of 3 balls at the bottom. Looks like we might put in a new 3 ball. See, we've got a new or 3-minute old M30. See here, we're 3 pips below that M30 open. See, maybe price will turn it green. It's funny, over the weekend, I watched a video, Warren Buffett giving a talk, and it's kind of funny listening to him talk because it's just that kind of common sense that when you hear it, it's like, oh yeah. But for some strange reason, we just had a new lower high put in and a trigger there. Going against the grain. And there's a nice move to the upside. We'll see what happens. Notice there was an open gap here that got filled. There's another open gap right here. A lot of open gaps today for some reason. I'm not sure why. But Warren Buffett was just talking about patience. He says, you find a good company. Now you have to remember he likes to trade stocks. So his what he does, it's a little bit different than Forex, but it's this, there's a lot of similarities. But he says, you buy a good company and then you sit back and wait. Because if you think about it, you make money while you're waiting. You don't make money entering the trade and you don't make money exiting the trade. You make money after entering and before exiting. It's that patience, it's that waiting. That's when you make the money. You can flip back to this chart and see what happens here. I thought that was interesting. And then he was talking about how, with the debt, how it's going to be really hard for things in the future to get better unless something drastically changes. It's just, we've got this house of cards that we're building. But when you think about it, if you really ponder it, it's like, why do these people, not to get political, but why do these leaders that we have keep engaging in unsound, money practices? If every year you're spending $1 trillion more than you're bringing in, it's just not going to work. I'm only laughing because it's true. I mean, that's what makes it so funny. It's like, how can these people justify keep going in the hole? There's something else going on. What? I don't know. But when you focus on what you can control here in trading, we can control our entries, we can control our exits, we can control how much we lose, we can control when we trade, how often we trade, the size we trade with. These are things we can all control, but a lot of this other stuff we can't. So really have to focus on what we can control rather than what we can't. And sometimes that's slightly difficult. And you can see price here. Once again, you see it moved up from this level, kind of tested it, and it's moving up. And once again, we're coming off that 3 ball, but we had a 1 ball here. But sometimes these simple little trades, these simple little methods, and you focus on the execution, not necessarily the result. We'll talk more about that in the week. So, fellow traders, 15 minutes, fastest 15 minutes of trading is just about over. Hope everyone had a fun and safe weekend. And I want you to always remember and never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.